This is what's interesting about what's happening around the world now, is that when you go to a city like Kuala Lumpur or Johor, you want to see the local food of the area. You want to taste the stuff you can't taste anywhere else. You want to taste the ingredients you can't taste anywhere else. And I think that street food culture is crucially important to that, as well as the fine dining, the top end of town. For me, if I really want to find out where to eat, I can find the best restaurant, like the smart restaurant, the posh restaurant, the expensive restaurant quite easily. But I really want to find out the best street food, then I need to hit Twitter and I need to talk to people on the ground. The problem in Malaysia is that as you are a country of 30 million food critics, whenever you say somewhere, someone goes, "Oh, yes, good, but maybe this other place." So, and you always get some amazing tips of, well, if you're here, you must go and have, satay kajang, or go down to Johor and have a Johor laksa, or go to Penang and have Penang laksa, or go to Kuching and have an Assam laksa. So, just this whole idea of traveling to one place to have one thing, where's the best otak, which is one of my favorite things to eat in Malaysia. I love it. Look, satay has to be, it's one of the great Malaysian dishes. Nasi lemak is fantastic. I love crunchy ikan bilis pretty much on anything. Sambal patai, but there's something about the combination of sambal, belacan, and petai that works really well together. It's so much funky stinkiness going on. It kind of has a real pleasure place. It hits a real sweet spot. Fried kway. But it's got to be, the wok's got to be really hot. It's got to be a little bit smoky and burnt. Otherwise, it's a sludgy mess. I think the most underrated ingredient in the world is probably the lemon or the lime. They can do wonderful things both ways, in terms of sweet and savoury. So many dishes are spoilt by the carb being wrong. Overcooked rice, which is gluggy, disaster, destroys any curry that you can make, unless the rice is supposed to be sticky and coconutty. So I would say learn to cook your carbs. Learn how to cook your rice properly, learn how to cook your pasta properly so it still has some bite. And then you've got the foundations of a great dish. Well, one, be prepared to work hard. Don't do it to become famous. And I think be true to yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you're not true to yourself, you're not doing something you genuinely love and you're genuinely proud of, it makes it very hard when the hard times come. And this is the really important aspect, is that more meals have been spoiled by bad service than by bad food. The pink suit, everyone went, "You can't wear a pink suit, men don't wear pink suits." And then I was just back in London and I picked up a copy of GQ, Gentleman's Quarterly magazine, and there was a piece on the front cover, "Why this spring everyone needs a pink suit," because Harry Styles had worn it. So I'm just saying, Harry, I wore it first. And what's great is when you then see that kind of men being braver about what they wear, being braver about not feeling they just have to wear a grey suit, a blue shirt, a tie. And I think we're seeing around the world, now men will wear red pants or pink pants with a blazer, and it's great to see. Historically, you have to remember that men were always the peacock.